Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to Financial Survival, sponsored by Discount Gold and Silver Trading. I'm Melody Cedarstrom. It is Monday, the 13th of July, a very special day, July 13th, 2009. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. We do appreciate you joining us and your sponsorship of this program. 1-800-375-4188 is our telephone number here at Discount Gold and Silver Trading. For all your gold and silver coin needs, give us a call. We got some great prices, wonderful coins, and best of all, the best advice that you can find anywhere when you're looking to put together a gold and silver portfolio. So give us a call at 800-375-4188. Visit our website at discountgoldandsilvertrading.net, discountgoldandsilvertrading.net. And, of course, if you have any questions for the program, you can use Discount Gold and Silver at yahoo.com. And, of course, you can use the same email address for all your gold and silver coin inquiries, discountgoldandsilver at yahoo.com. And none of that on a Monday. And we've got gold. Nothing to yawn about gold, that's for sure. A very good day with gold. I know we're supposed to be higher, but up 670. We'll take it at 920.70. We have silver up 16 pennies at 12.85. Platinum is also up 6 at 11.21, but palladium was unchanged at 2.39. Weird things happening in the market, but for your gold and silver coins, give us a call. We got some great prices on our coins. They moved up about $10. The biggest gain today were Mint State 61, $20 Saints. They were up $15 today on a $6 move. So give us a call at 800-375-4188. The International Forecaster, if you'd like a complimentary issue, give us a call, and we'll make sure that you get one. We'll get the information over to Bob, and we do have Robert Chapman of the International Forecaster joining us today. Good afternoon, Bob.
Good afternoon, Melody.
And how are you this fine day?
I am fine this fine day. I think it's fine for most people. I don't know. I saw some rain some places, but by and large, it was pretty good. And I'm trying to look for the Melody questions here, which I've got, and I've only got a couple of them.
I have some.
Okay. Well, today the stock market was up, and I discussed it with a fundamentalist and a technical person, and they both threw their hands in the air and said, if anything, it should be down 150. So, there goes the work of your government. In order to function properly, a corporatist fascist society must rig everything. And in fact, I refer to that to the new FSB, which is the Financial Stability group that's coming out of Europe, and they want everybody to join that thing so that they can have complete control of everything financial in the world. And you haven't heard very much about it, but it's a big thing in Europe, and what it is they can tell you what you can do and what you can't do in regard to things financial, and that includes insurance policies and stocks and bonds and mutual funds and hedge funds and private equity groups and anything, money raising that you can think of that's financially oriented. So we're going to have a financial dictatorship if they can get their way. And, of course, that will pave the way for a world currency, and that will pave the way for a world government, and we'll all live happily ever after. And so that's what that's all about. And so, as usual, the market was up today. For unusual, the gold prices, silver prices were up today. That's not usual. That's because they were down so much in the last couple of weeks. And so we're having a move back over 920 on gold, and I wouldn't be surprised to see it much higher quicker because the G8 is over and the G20 doesn't come for another 14, 10, 12 weeks. And so maybe we have a time of hiatus, we'll call it, where gold can maybe even live by the law of supply and demand. But anyway, the situation with the metals is more than interesting. Since June 3rd, the ETF SLV is unchanged, but yet the price of silver has come down quite a bit. And the difference in the correction, let me get these figures here. I was just writing about it. GLD lost 10.74 tons last week, and they now total 1,108.81 tons. And that's surprising in that so little gold was sold, considering gold fell $19.26, or 2.1% on the week. And since June 3, the gold is off 71%, $71, or 7.2%, whereas only 24 tons, or 2.1%, has been sold. And Barclays no longer owns the silver ETF SLV. It's owned by BlackRock, which is been a loser. And silver is falling $3.50, or 22% from June 3. Yet the three SLV holdings have held steady. So long-term investors are dominating the long-term of the market. And I think we can continue to look at long-term investors and their physical offtake and control of the market, at least over the next few years. So gold and silver are going to go up. You just have to be patient. And when we get dips like this, if you've got money, you buy. It's pretty simple. The stock market, I can't say that for. It's being held up by the United States government. And if they weren't there, it would collapse. On the other hand, if they weren't there doing what they're doing with gold and silver, gold would be $2,500 an ounce, and silver would probably be $50. And so, that's the way things go when you live in a dictatorial society. As you probably noticed, California is on the verge of bankruptcy. And I just finished doing a program in Woodland Hills, which is north of Los Angeles. And the program goes all over the country. And the debt is around $32.2 billion. And the legislature, which is dominated by Democrats, really refused to do anything. And if they continue to do what they're doing over the summer, then the state will collapse into bankruptcy. And it's as simple as that. And it doesn't look like they're going to do anything, so California will probably go bankrupt. And they deserve it. And the public would, and I lived there for 36 years, would vote for one bond issue after another. Very seldom would a bond issue get refused. And so they've built this monster, and all of the money, the revenues that are needed to service these giant debts. And so the legislature's saying, well, we're not going to cut anything, because if we do that, we're not going to get reelected. And that might be true. But the problem is that they don't do something like cutting costs, laying people off. First people they want to start off with is with teachers. You get it? That should be the last thing that they cut. The teachers, the fire and police departments. But I understand that they're letting people out of prison, and they refuse to deal with the problem of illegal aliens. The cost is just absolutely horrific for California. 40% of the people in L.A. County don't even pay taxes at all. 10 million illegal aliens in the country, and that's a lot of people, in the state, I should say, and that's a lot of people. They've destroyed the medical system in the state. 72% of live births are illegals, and it's not that they're bad people, they're good people, and they work hard. It's just that they shouldn't be there. And if you did that in Mexico, where most of them come from, they would escort you to the border. And if you didn't leave, then they would manacle you and bring you up to ICE, who would pick you up at the border and bring you back into America where you belong. But America doesn't do those kind of things. And they're more interested in making treaties with Mexico, which, under the treaty that they're trying to get passed, which was made like maybe 14 years ago, approximately, and that is to let everybody in the world, every government who asks,